so broke, literally rolled off the table and snapped in two. I'm trying to see how well you guys can see me in here. I'm currently in my parking garage at my school. I just got here and first of all, how beautiful is she? Brown sugar shaken espresso grande with cold foam, because I'm gonna need her today. It's gonna be a long day today. We're gonna be here till like 5:30. We have 4 lectures, I think 4 or 3, one of the 2, but they're all long. So yeah, we start at 9 and we end at around 5:30. First, I have to take a sip because wow. It is currently 7:22. It's June 30th. It's Monday. I decided to come to school early so we can go to the anatomage, which is basically like our cadaver lab in a sorts, but the cadavers are on a screen instead of being in person, which I'm kind of liking. At first I was a little standoffish, because how am I going to tell the difference between like a real person's, like, it's just different when it's on the computer, like, you know what I mean, like your organs and stuff, it's very like high resolution on the tables, and when I get an OR it's not going to be high res, you know what I mean? But now it's starting to grow on me. So I wanted to go into the anatomage so I can get ahead of labeling our structures for reproductive. We're in our reproductive module. We finished our GU module last week, and again, we passed our cumulatives. Thank God, because me and the quizzes, I don't know what it is, but I'm always failing the first quiz, which, all right, it's okay. It's only like 10% of my grade. I only care to pass the cumulative. Okay, I've just accepted it. If I'm gonna fail the quiz, I'm gonna fail the quiz. It's all right. It's not gonna put like a huge damper on my grade as long as I pass the cumulative, and that's just been my prerogative so far. Now we're on to Repro. Our quiz is tomorrow, and our cumulative and our OSCE is on Tuesday when we get back, since Monday is gonna be the 4th of July. So we need to get to buckling, we need to get to hustling, because also our end of rotation exam is at the end of August. And we had to cover all of the systems that we've already done since the fall semester, and I need to get cracking on that also. So it's gonna be a busy vlog. Let's just get to it, because I have been yapping for 5 minutes and we gotta go. Just gonna get my structure list out, because there's one for male and female. I guess we can start with male. These are all the structures we need to find on this lovely anatomage. And then the female one is up here. This is a female. What we end up doing is we just take pictures of the structures on the table, and then I airdrop them and start to label. Obviously I'm not done with this one yet, but I at least want to have all the pictures on here. Victor's up, so let's get to work. Surprise, surprise, we're at Target because my Apple Pencil broke, literally rolled off the table and snapped in two. So I had to come get a new one. Maybe we'll unbox in the car. I don't know, because it's about to be 9:40 and I'm about to be late to class, so we have to hustle. We just finished our first lecture and I have an update about the Apple Pen I got. Apparently it's not compatible for my iPad, but fortunately Carla was able to get like the piece out of my Apple Pen that was preventing me from screwing on another tip. She was able to get it out. So after we're done here, we're gonna have to go to Target to return the Apple Pen that I got. I got the Pro. I thought it was going to work for my iPad, but apparently it only works for like 4 iPads, which makes absolutely no sense. Good morning. It is the next day, 7-Eleven. Today we have our quiz. It's Tuesday. Don't know what date it is. I'm walking to the school as we speak. Our quiz is until 8, so I'm probably just gonna do a quick cram session before I have to go in to take our first quiz for the reproductive module. Hopefully I have a better outcome than I did the last 2 quizzes. Apparently there's a trend, but today we're gonna break it in Jesus' name, period. Today is a very light schedule. We have 1 quiz and then we have a workshop later on where we're gonna go over the breast, testicular, and pelvic exam, and I'm one of the second to last groups. So in between, I figured we can go find a coffee shop and study a little bit until then. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys this morning. I tried to make myself look a little more presentable. This is the fit, just pink scrubs, okay, to get into the vibes. I'll catch you guys a little bit later. A lot of hours later. It's 1:53. I finished my quiz at 10ish. I want to say it started at 8. I think I finished like around 9:45 or 10, and it was a disaster. I don't know why I was delusional and I thought, you know, I can do a little better on this one, but no, it was disastrous. It was a monstrosity, and it just made absolutely no sense. But the whole class was saying that quiz was not good at all, so I guess that makes me feel a little better. I mean, not really, because I personally just wanted to do better, but yeah, the trend keeps trending. Yeah, I have to do good on my cumulative and my OSCE period so I can keep my grade looking good, as she's looking good right now. So yeah, that's the update on the quiz. I've been sitting here in the lounge just trying to study for our cumulative stuff, so reviewing all of like the history and physical exam for the pregnant patient. I cracked open a Celsius because truthfully I wanted to go home after that quiz because it just killed my vibe. Instead, we went and got lunch at Chipotle, and then we just came back here and de-stressed for a little bit. My workshop doesn't start until 3:30 and it's about to be 2, so I figured now until then I can get some sort of studying done. What I really want to do is take a nap, but unfortunately I can't have the nice things of this world, so I'm just gonna have to power through and get it done. Let me see.
That's why we have 1,000
Peekaboo.
medals here.
Good afternoon. It's the next day. It's Tuesday. No, is it Tuesday? Is it Wednesday? Girl, I don't know what day it is, but it's 2:24. I'm heating up my lunch right now. I spent the last 2 hours in the anatomy lab, literally labeling my entire life away. So I am currently going to eat, and then we have our lecture at 3, and I think that's like intro to psych because we started behavioral health last week. It's been a really busy, productive morning. I had to go out after our first lecture and buy a C4. When I tell you that thing has me wired, that thing has me wired. I feel like I'm immune to Celsius now. Like every time I drink a Celsius, it never does anything for me. Anytime I get a coffee at Starbucks, it doesn't do anything for me. So now I have to resort to C4, which is actually insane. This is lunch, some barbecue wings. I'm about to go back down to the anatomy lab. I will see you guys a little bit later.